Welcome back to Beyond the Apple, reframing conversations in education.
And today we are going to talk about assessment, but specifically feedback and assessment.
And feedback we're talking about in the classroom. From the youngest child's classroom right up into university and
beyond.
And beyond.
Beyond the apple. No.
That's right, because feedback is really an integral component about sharing learning and sharing information about people's learning.
Well, and I think of feedback as almost a conversation.
It is, and that gets to the crux of it.
Right.
Feedback should be a conversation between the learner and the person facilitating that learning. And both people gain from the conversation.
Exactly.
And it's not just the teacher or the facilitator of learning saying, you did this well, or you didn't do this well.
Yeah.
The foundation of really effective feedback comes from the teacher noticing what the student has actually achieved.
Right. Because if it is a
there.
conversation, whether it's being written or it's actually a verbal conversation, as a teacher, you learn so much. When you give the feedback, it's not a one way, it's a two-way process, and you're learning where the student is and what they know and where they need to go now in their learning.
So it changes a teacher's perspective on how they're looking at the student's learning, and the teacher looks at it searching for information about what I often refer to as the foundation or what the student has under control. What does this student know? Regardless of the results, what does the student, what are they showing us that they have achieved or have learned? And from that point, you're thinking, okay, this is what they have learned. And now, what's the next step?
What's next?
And you share both of those pieces with the student.
Shouldn't be a big secret.
It should never be a secret. And not only are you telling the student or sharing with the student what the next steps are, the teacher is making a note about that so that they know that their instruction goes in that direction.
It's a way of checking in as well, right? And again, it may sound like this is geared more towards, in that kindergarten to grade 12, but it also works in post-secondary. And also if you're facilitating training around a workplace issue. The feedback, I think, is one of the cornerstones of a formative assessment.
It really is. And it just provides a way forward rather than this is the end, this is your mark. It leads. And there's a variety of ways to do this, as Terrah has mentioned. We'll probably have another conversation about one of the easiest ways in the classroom. Sorry to interrupt you.
Oh, go for it.
And let's go straight up to the university level.
Absolutely.
Where I've been recently using exit slips as a way of gathering information about student learning, and I'll share those with you, but again, they could be adapted.
And the dangers of exit slips.
And the dangers of exit slips as well. We will re-examine.
The pros and cons.
Right, exactly.
But
and what we're learning from them.
Oh, sorry, did I just jump on you?
That's all right.
Well, anyway, until next time, please follow us on Twitter or visit us at our website, beyondtheapple.com.